Hello there, real gamers. Retro Rob here, and welcome to Retro Rob Plays Everything. Today we're taking a look at the Jsaux protective case for my Asus Rally. Today we're doing a quick unboxing on the Jsaux protective case for the Asus Rally. I did it again. Well, hello there, real gamers. Retro Rob here, and welcome to Retro Rob Plays Everything. Today we're taking a look at the Jsaux protective case for the Asus Ally X. And I've got mine right here. I do have a case for my Steam Deck, and I actually have had several cases for my two Steam Decks that I've had over the years. And they get pretty beat up pretty fast, and I really don't abuse them much. I mean, I don't take it out that often, but they tend to warp. So I wanted something a little bit better for this guy. I was originally looking at the D-Band. It's the D-Brand kill switch, not D-Band. I get it wrong several times throughout this video. Protective case for it, but with the front cover, that sucker is about $70. And I know, if you watch this channel, you know, I blow so much money on gaming stuff, but I'm not independently wealthy, people. I'm not a trust fund elderly person. I'm just old. But I don't live on a trust fund or something. I'm spending my own money on this stuff. I'm definitely not going to question the quality of the D-Band device, but it just, I got it in the cart, and in the last minute I was just like, I can't do this. So I found the Jsaux one, which has relatively good reviews for it, and I thought I'd take a look at it. So we're going to unbox it. I'm going to fit it on here, and I'll give you my impressions of it. All right, here we go. The PC0111 mod case compatible with the Asus Ally X. Not LIX, Ally, A-L. You know what you're looking at. Anyway, it's $29.99. We're going to go down. I want to just read comprehensive protection. The accessory consists of a protective back case and its own metal stand, along with a strap and a front cover. And the front cover is what's really important to me, because I kind of want to throw it into a backpack, which it says down below. It repeats a lot in the description. I wonder if this was AI that made this. Anyway, eco-friendly PC ABS. Is that eco-friendly? Anybody? I'm not an expert in the different plastics and how eco-friendly they are. I generally deal in cancer plastics, if you want to be honest. Anyway, and silicone material prevent the screen from scratching or cracking, and that is important. Again, I want to be able to throw this into a backpack, not my handbag. I don't have a handbag. Wait, I do. I have a Pac-Man handbag. There we go. The TPU edge wrap absorbs impact, reducing potential damage. And of course, that's the whole point of the thing. It repeats, again, face cover protection. I think it said that 3 times, by the way, in here. But it's it does mention that they have 4 SD card storage slots. So you can switch out your SD storage. If you're not familiar with how Steam handles SD cards, you can tell it to basically look at SD cards for games, and then you can, switch them out like cartridges. It'll just show the ones that are available on that particular SD card. So pretty interesting. Anyway, modular slider design. That's another part that I think is important. It has a slider on the back that allows you to change out it's modular, so it lets you change out modules, but basically it lets you have either like a clip on the back of it, or you can have a stand so you can prop it up. I'm not a big fan, honestly, of either, but it's a nice feature to have. Perfect fit. The modular case compatible. This is the important part, with Asus Ally X. Precise modular case cutouts align perfectly with the handheld's input-output ports. And my experience with really, really cheap covers for the Steam Deck have taught me that that's kind of important. All right, let's go open it up.
All right, here we are, ready to unbox or unbag, or however it's held. Okay. All right, product model is PC0111 if you're playing along at home. I'll put a link to it down below. And it doesn't say anything really new that wasn't in the description. So we'll skip that. And there's the box. It's not bad. It's not awe-inspiring or anything. But it did make me realize that I don't have my knife with me. So hold on a second. Let's open her up and see what's inside. Oh, it's all in the plastic. All right, there's a little warning here to align USB port. So we'll follow that. Looks like it came with some cleaning pads, a little manual. We'll see how badly I can follow instructions. There, it's in English too. And then, oh, I hope you don't hear that, sorry. We've got this clip's metal. We've got whatever this is, we'll find it out soon. And of course, this so that you can turn it into a giant wallet. A giant watch. A giant watch. Ah, goodness. All right, let's take a look. Stop. Watch the video first. All right, so I think I'll probably do that. And these are rubberized. The bag, this actually feels really nice. It does not feel cheap. How's it smell? Oh, it smells amazing. Actually, it doesn't. You know how you know how everything like just smells like that burnt awfulness lately? Like almost everything you get in the accessories realm smells the same. This does not smell awful like that. So pretty happy about that. Let's just take a look real quick on the details on this guy. And here's where you stick the little SD cards, by the way, or TF cards. That's what the top looks like. All right, I am gonna go actually watch the video and then I'll put this guy on. And hopefully I'll do it the right way. All right, so I'm back. That video was not very necessary. These are used for installation. And what I thought were cleaning wipes were actually more of them. And that's actually really nice because if you ever need to reinstall it, you'll have more of these. So keep those. Anyway, pretty simple installation, at least according to the video. Slide this in, pull these up, and now I turned it on. Well, that's doing great. Let's see. That was the cover. There we go. And pull it, pull it, pull it. It does fit tight. There we go. And pull it over. See it? See what I'm doing here? Just pulling it forward. And sorry you didn't get to see all of that very clearly. And there we go. And you just open these up and pull them out. You can probably do a better job than I can do. And let's see. There you go. All right, folks, here's a moment of truth. I want to see if this is going to fit over these little guys here because I've got these rather large protectors over my analog sticks. And, well, yeah, it did. It doesn't, I don't know. I think it's all right. Look at that. So now you got to cover. I've heard some complaints that it doesn't fit real snug, and I guess there is a little room, but that's because of, here. It's because of this guy right here, but that's not bad. That's foam protectant. So.
And a quick note about the cover as well. The cover does not actually snap into place. It just kind of fits into place. It doesn't fall off or anything, but in case you were wondering, because it looks like it has some snaps here, it doesn't. And I've tried it both with and without my thumbstick covers on. It just kind of sits there in place. Again, you know, you can't like shake it loose or anything, but just know that.
Okay, so let's talk about the modular system here. Looking on the back, you see this little guy right here? If I would like a stand, I slide this guy on the back, and there you go. You've got a stand. So you can watch a movie or whatever on it, I guess, if you want. And then you've got this guy right here. Slide that in there. See? Yashi. I'm not sure which way it goes. And then you got this, which turns your ROG Ally into the world's largest iWatch. Look at that. Seriously though, do not try this at home. It really isn't strong enough to support that kind of thing. What it's really for is for strapping a battery onto the back. And it works pretty well for that. Seems pretty balanced. I probably would use a much shorter cable for this, and I would run the power on the other side so it doesn't bump into my hand, but it's definitely sturdy enough to hold a battery on pretty well. So that's good. So playing games, it feels pretty good. It hasn't added any real bulk to it, but it has definitely added quite a bit of grip. These definitely feel grippier than what's built into the system itself. And nothing else feels unusual, which it shouldn't because it leaves most of this face open, so not a big deal. I think it looks attractive. You kind of can't tell it's there, which I think is the best case situation for a protective cover. See? Looks pretty good. Doesn't cover the vents, as you can see right here. If you look at the volume control, see it's got a little added on area here so that you can access the volume control easier. So that's good. You can see it does add a little bit of depth to the USB-C, but they've cleared out enough so that you can actually get to the ports themselves. I've already turned it on and off a couple times. I haven't had any problems with the fingerprint reader not working. And you've still got access to the TF card. So I think it does. I think it looks really, really nice. And it feels really good. It feels like it's decent quality. Not bad. Thought you might be curious about what angle the stand can go on, and it's pretty strong. See, I can adjust it about at whatever angle I want, and it seems to hold it up just fine. And if you look from the back here, see, you can do that. So it looks pretty good. Holds it just about straight up, honestly. Or even further down if you'd like.
All right, I thought about this after I shot the video, so sorry about the sound and the video quality on this. But one thing I did wonder about is whether this would sit flat when it has the stand on. And the answer is, it does. It sits absolutely flat, and it does clear the table a little bit, so you don't have to worry about it like pressing up into the back of this, or it's sitting kind of unsteady on the table. Absolutely flat.
And that wraps it for the Jsaux MOD case for the ROG Ally X.
Do I feel any regrets that I did not buy the D-band one? No, I don't. I'm feeling pretty good about my purchase so far. I like the fact that it fits very well onto the device. I love the fact that it is not super heavy. I honestly, other than the grip of it, I don't notice that it's on there. I like the face cover. It fits pretty decent. I've heard some complaints about that. I didn't really see a problem with it. I get it. It doesn't, it does have some gap, but that's due to that foam that holds your TF cards. So it's actually a little bit more protective, I think. And I don't think that's bad at all. Love the little extras that they gave you with it. I'm never going to use this. I mean, I almost never use an extra battery on it. I think that's a little bit clunky, but I love the stand. The stand works really, really super well. I don't know how much higher quality the D-band one is, but all in all, I'm not going to lose any sleep over spending $30 on this, and I think the quality is really quite good. That's it. If you thought this video was good, and oh, why wouldn't you? Do me a big favor, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.
Let's roll up, here's our guy, playing games from days gone by, but all his skills, they make us sigh. Put in play, we can't deny. Let's roll up, why the zero in your name? Focus lost, jokes don't lay, but we love you just the same. Retro gaming's his delight, but his focus takes a flight. Bad jokes, they fill the night. Yeah, we watch him, it's alright. It's alright, why the zero in your name? Focus lost, jokes so lame, but we love you just the same. From Atari to NES, he plays them all, we must confess. Though his skills are not the best, Retro Rob, you passed the test.